Okay, so now it tells us to square a complex number, and they want us to use the binomial squares pattern. And so that's that formula, a plus b, well, this is minus, so let me put the minus one in. A minus b squared is going to equal a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so we'll use that pattern here in a minute. You'll notice that we use FOIL a lot when working with these binomials and other things, and we also use the pattern of squares, so squaring a binomial. That comes up a bit too, so be familiar with those. All right, so here we go. I'm going to write this in a form. Maybe this will be helpful. Our problem has a -2, right? And then it has the minus sign. And then it has the minus sign. And then it has a 5i. So I kind of did it so you can see the a is -2 in green, and the b is the 5i in orange. And the minus sign, we've taken that into consideration. Okay, so this is going to equal something a squared minus 2 times whatever a is, whatever b is, plus b squared. Okay, so I put in all the stuff that's in the formula. Now I just have to replace the a with -2. So I put a -2 in there and a -2 in there. And I have to replace the b with 5i. 5i there, 5i there. Okay, so that's using the binomial squares pattern. If you don't like this method, you could really just go over here and write it out. -2 minus 5i times -2 minus 5i, and you could FOIL it, and you should get the same answer. But I'm going to finish this problem with the pattern. Okay, so we get equals, now -2 squared is 4, and then what do we get? Well, we have a negative, negative, positive, so it's going to be plus, and then it's going to be 4 times 5 is 20i. And then what do we get here at the back? You're going to have to square the 5 and the I, so that's going to be 25i squared. But then somewhere, somebody has to remind you that I squared is equal to -1. And so we're going to put that in right there. So that's going to make it 4 plus 20i minus 25, right? Because the I squared is going to be -1, and then that's going to be a -25. Just one more step that we have to do. We have to combine the 4 and the -25. So my final answer is going to be -21 plus 20i. And there we go. So pretty fun.